So there's this little story that happened up in Boston that really caught me by surprise. Now, I'll admit, I don't know the full context behind this story, but apparently a man called 911 wishing that someone would wish him a happy birthday. Now, I don't know if this man was struggling with some problems, maybe feeling lonely. I don't know if he's like autistic or something along those lines and maybe doesn't know any better and it was just an innocent call. Or maybe he's just some regular dude from Boston that was playing around. But after making this phone call to 911, the police showed up at his front door. And here's what happened next.
What's up, pal? How are you? What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? I'm Frank.
Nice to meet you.
Israel.
How old are you today? It's your birthday?
25.
Is it your birthday?
Yes, sir.
You're not just making that up. Let me see. We tried to light you candles, man, but the wind blew them out for you. But are you allergic to nuts?
Hell no.
All right, we got you.
Give me a lighter in my pocket.
We got a lighter. It's just windy. Can we come inside with you?
Yeah, come in the corridor.
Yeah, can we come in the corridor? We're not gonna wake your neighbors, are we? All right, man, Chris.
Oh my God.
Hey, we're happy that you're 25. That's a big number.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Oh, we're old, man. We're about 40. He's a little younger than me.
I'm about to be 30.
There you go. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you. There you go, brother. You want to blow him out? Make a wish. There you go.
You got it, boss.
Hey,
Yeah.
we wish you the best birthday, okay?
All right.
You gonna
Thank
be all right?
so much.
You
Yeah.
gonna be all right? You good?
Yeah,
Sure?
great.
You need anything else?
Nothing.
All right.
This is the boy I can ask for.
All right. Don't eat it all in one sitting. All right. Take it easy, brother.
I feel like we don't see feel-good stories like this as much as we used to. We definitely don't see feel-good stories like this as much as we need to. But this is what America used to be about. Watching that video, it made me feel nostalgic. It made me go back to a better time in this country. And I know that things are getting crazy. And I know that a lot of people feel this way or that way about the cops. But I really feel as if we should see more stuff like this from law enforcement. Yeah, I know law enforcement has a hard job. Maybe some people give them a hard rap. I'm definitely not someone that's back the blue no matter what. I have a lot of criticisms of law enforcement, but I think that stuff like this is what we need to see. We see the police so often gearing up in riot gear. We see the police so often getting in these violent confrontations, and I know that's needed sometimes, but what we don't see is the soft side of cops. Like how back in the day, cops directing traffic with the whistles and stuff. We don't see those type of cops that much anymore these days. And let's take the police out of it. We don't see these acts of kindness for our neighbors in the way that we used to. When I watched this video, all I could think of for some reason was the 4th of July scene from The Sandlot. Remembering how neighborhoods used to actually be communities. You weren't just living in a neighborhood filled with strangers that you never talked to and you tried to avoid as you went and got the mail or ran in the house with your groceries. No, neighborhoods used to be communities. You would move in and the neighbors from next door would bring you a Jell-O mold. 4th of July, you're not just having a barbecue in the backyard with you and a couple of the members of your family. The whole neighborhood's involved. That's the America I want to get back to. When I watch this video, I can't help but feel a little bit of hope. I'm happy that things like this are still happening. And I know that we could. There's a lot of puppet masters. There's a lot of people behind the scenes pulling the strings. They're pitting us against each other. But at our core, a lot of us, regardless of our race, regardless of our religion, at our core, a lot of us are American. At our core, I think a lot of us still hold traditional American values, even though all hell is breaking loose around us. And I think if we stay strong to those values, there's a possibility that one day, and maybe I'm just being too hopeful here, but one day we can get back to what America used to be. And in order to do that, we need to see more things like this. But for now, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and remember to always remain opinionated.